I watch a lot of YouTube, and all too often I see low effort videos. Usually these videos open with a "What's up guys," an analytics chart asking why you and the other 98% of people randomly watching their channel at 3 AM aren't subscribed, and a stock green screen animation of a hand clicking a subscribe button and ringing the bell. Not to mention the horribly overdone royalty-free music in the background. Go listen to all the music in this playlist, I guarantee there isn't at least one song that you haven't heard. Also, please stop making your intros look like this, it's giving me a headache. And it's not just the intros to these videos that suck. The overall format is always the same. Step 1, tell the audience what you're gonna do. Step 2, do it. Or don't if you really want to piss people off, but what are they gonna do about it? YouTube remove dislikes. And step 3, remind them to like and subscribe once again. I don't claim to be an expert on YouTube, although my 244 subscribers might say otherwise. But I think that while the YouTube landscape is better than it's ever been, the lowest common denominator content is certainly no better. This is an hour and 4 minutes long and has 172 million. Clearly, anyone with a passing knowledge of Blender these days can make it big on this godforsaken website. If your sole goal is to get views and make money, then congratulations, you did it. But if you want to make videos that you're actually proud of, then you're going to want to do some things differently, because no one over the age of 12 is actually going to enjoy your unedited Minecraft Let's Play. And no, putting in a pre-made intro and some royalty-free electro swing does not count as editing. What better place to start? If you want to be proud of your content, then be original. You should probably develop a passion for this kind of thing. If you can't do that, then you may as well quit while you're ahead, because there are tons of people out there who don't care enough to improve their content, and on the flip side, there are tons of people who are willing to do what it takes, so it's really up to you which of those people you want to be. Do you want to be Azzyland or Eddie Burback? Do you want to be Dream, or do you want to be Scott the Woz? That's a trick question. The answer is none of these people, because the only person you should strive to be is yourself. Although I especially would not want to be Azzyland or Dream. A great YouTube video is made up of two parts, style and substance. And the problem for a lot of people is that they have one but not the other, or God forbid they have neither. The videos in my favorites playlist are all wildly different, but these are qualities that most of them share. Style in this sense would mean something like not using pre-made templates with watermarks, not using the same songs everyone else uses, and not using the same 3 fonts, but instead developing a style of your own, making things from scratch if you can, and maybe even learning a few editing tricks if that's what you're into. And if not, that's fine too, as long as you can present your videos in an interesting format. The first thing that people take note of when they click on a video is the style. Let me show you what they don't want to see. Note the lack of style. Even if you're working on a small budget, you can easily inject style into this kind of content. All it takes is a bit of time and care. When I had almost no experience, I managed to give my first video essay a bit of character of its own. I think that video has a whole host of other problems. I think I used too large a variety of fonts, for instance, but I at least wanted to make sure I had the basics down and that it was watchable. So when it comes to substance, I think you can guess what I'm talking about. This is the actual content of the video. You want it to be something that you actually want to cover, something that you aren't just making to please the algorithm, that you maybe haven't seen a lot of other people talking about. There are so many different styles that it's different for everyone, but with enough time you should be able to find a niche, and if people enjoy your style, they'll stick around for whatever type of content you want to make. For instance, Brutal Moose, Austin McConnell, Emp Lemon, these are people whose videos are all very different, but their styles are consistent and enjoyable, so they can make whatever they want and I'll watch it. For that reason, they're huge inspirations for me. So I guess you should strive to be able to make anything. But in order to do that, you'll have to build a foundation first. You want to be the guy whose viewers will drop everything to watch your videos as soon as you upload. Here's a tip for you. Don't ask yourself what your favorite YouTubers have in common, ask what they don't have in common. The answer might surprise you. Also, even if you really want to cover a certain topic, you gotta have something meaningful to say, otherwise people won't stick around. Your viewers aren't stupid, so don't treat them like they are. Let me give you another example. This time, I'll show you something that's all style and no substance. Minecraft is a game with endless possibilities. It allows for limitless creativity because it's an infinite canvas of blocks. And it stood the test of time because the tools it gives you let you build literally anything you want. I'm gonna pause right there. We all know this already. It's literally the most popular game of all time. What exactly are the tools? And I'm not asking you to describe a diamond pickaxe. I'm asking you to tell me about the fundamentals of Minecraft's game design. With all of the videos that start like this, you would be surprised to hear that almost none of them are willing to address that question. As much as I would like to say that if you have something to say and a way to say it, then you did everything right, there's probably still some more that you can do on top of that if you really want to be proud of the stuff you make. I can't say definitively what that is, but as you develop your videos, you'll start to get a feel for it. I'm still trying to figure that out myself. Lastly, try to look at every opportunity as a way to grow and improve. Okay, that sounds obvious, but what does it mean? Well, I'm making this video for a class.
My Little Pony, friendship is magic.
I could just narrate over some static images or film myself and make it that way, but why not take it as an opportunity to bring more people to my channel? Anytime an idea for a video comes to mind, ask yourself, how can I make this interesting? And more importantly, how can I make this interesting in a way that no one else can? And don't be afraid to welcome constructive criticism, but have confidence in the things that make you different. It's insane how many people can't take any kind of constructive criticism. Because I'm making this video for a class, I don't have time to sift through hundreds of videos to find it, but Casey Neistat once said something about YouTube that has resonated with me ever since. It was something along the lines of, if you want to be successful on YouTube, you have to do something nobody else has ever done before, and you have to be really good at it. And if you're somehow not convinced by my 244 subscriber count, then maybe you should listen to the guy with 12.4 million of them, not to mention the most unique vlogs I've ever seen on YouTube.